Drake has been constantly engaged in both his professional and personal activities since the aftermath of Kendrick Lamar's controversial performance at the halftime show of Super Bowl 59. At this performance, Lamar renewed their simmering conflict. A comprehensive analysis of Drake's recent actions and answers is presented as follows. Immediate response to the Super Bowl performance. Is it possible that Kendrick Lamar's trash talk about the Super Bowl ultimately prompted Drake to respond? When Kendrick Lamar delivered his explosive diss hit Not Like Us at the halftime show of Super Bowl 59, many fans were curious about how Drake would react to the performance. Drake was playing in Melbourne, Australia, as part of his Anita Max Win Tour, at the same time that Kendrick Lamar was serving as the main attraction in Las Vegas. Drake was located on the opposite side of the planet. Drake was able to quietly clap back during the Super Bowl spectacular, despite the fact that he was not physically there at the event. It was during his live performance of Knife Talk that he changed a major phrase, altering it from "Beef is live," spoiler alert, this NA dies, to "Beef is live." Spoiler alert, I never died. It was generally believed that this lyrical modification was a direct reaction to Lamar, and it made it quite obvious that he was not going to back down. Drake's resiliency was strengthened by the action, and it provided a clear indication that the rap rivalry was not yet ended. A tour of Australia called the Anita Max Win Tour. Is Drake settling down in Australia to live his best life? Or is he trying to send a message to those who criticize him? In recent times, Drake's tour in Australia has been a significant highlight of his activities. This trip has shown both his luxurious lifestyle and his kind nature. He came to Sydney in a gigantic private aircraft, which was a significant departure from his famed $292 million Air Drake. He made a big arrival that established the tone for his opulent stay in Sydney. During the trip, he allegedly slept in a luxurious villa that cost $25,000 per night. He indulged in high-end lodgings throughout the tour. In addition to his lavish accommodations, he also earned a name for himself in the world of gaming, purportedly earning $700,000 at a casino. However, it wasn't all about luxury. Drake showed his kind side at a performance in Melbourne, making headlines when he gave a fan who was pregnant a present of $50,000. This further strengthened his bond with his fans. Release of collaborative album with Party Next Door. Possibly, Drake has just released his most divisive album to date. Drake and Party Next Door finally released some sexy songs for you, their much-anticipated joint album, on February 14th, 2025. A number of artists, including Pim, Chino Pacas, and Yeba, have contributed to the record, which has their characteristic silky sound and emotional depth. As a result of his previous successful collaborations with Future What a Time to Be Alive and 21 Savage Her Loss, Drake has successfully released his third album as a result of his collaborations. Drake's release of the album came with a period of turmoil for him, as he continued to be involved in legal battles with Universal Music Group, UMG, about the alleged manipulation of Kendrick Lamar's diss track titled Not Like Us. In spite of these obstacles, Some Sexy Songs 4 You was met with a favorable welcome from fans. This served to reaffirm Drake's persistent commitment to his music profession and demonstrated his capacity to flourish in the face of criticism. Legal actions against Universal Music Group. Drake filed a lawsuit against Universal Music Group, UMG, and Spotify in November 2024, saying that they had collaborated to falsely exaggerate the number of listens of Kendrick Lamar's song, Not Like Us, during the time that they were engaged in a rivalry. He claimed that they employed strategies such as pay-to-play and harmful bots to significantly enhance the track's performance. Drake later launched a defamation case against UMG, accusing them of promoting information that was defamatory, despite the fact that he had withdrawn the first petition in January of 2025. In the middle of Drake's competition with Lamar, this court dispute highlights the growing gulf that exists between Drake and many participants in the business. Moments from one's own life and families. Is it possible that Drake was making a joke about Serena Williams following her unexpected presence at the Super Bowl? In addition to his professional achievement in the continuing rap war, Drake has been enjoying his position as a dedicated parent. Recently, he posted a handwritten message from his son Adonis saying, "Thank you for giving me such a good life and a good family." This was a beautiful moment that he had with his son, who is 7 years old. "I really adore you, Dad." A rare view into the tight relationship that Drake and his fans have was provided by this touching statement, which brought to light the most tender and personal aspects of Drake's existence. Additionally, Drake went all out for Adonis's 7th birthday by organizing a party with a SpongeBob SquarePants theme. This was in addition to spending these precious moments with Adonis. Despite his high-profile profession and public problems, Drake continues to be truly engaged in his family life, cherishing every minute with his kid. The celebration highlighted their fun-loving connection, which demonstrated that Drake continues to be deeply committed to his family life. Conversations on social media and statements made in public. Is it possible that Drake's SpongeBob-themed party is evidence that he is more than simply a rap icon? Following Kendrick Lamar's performance at the Super Bowl 59 halftime show, Drake strategically used social media to post photographs from his own event in Melbourne, using the hashtag cinema. Instead of directly responding to Lamar's criticism, many fans speculated that he was using this as a way to draw attention to his own achievements and current initiatives. Furthermore, Drake made a pointed remark about his ex-lovers during his live performance in Australia, encouraging his audience to surpass their past relationships. This sparked speculation that Drake was implicitly targeting Serena Williams, whose unannounced appearance during Lamar's halftime show added another layer to their simmering conflict. Conclusion: despite the public attacks that Kendrick Lamar has directed at Drake, he remains unmoved and continues to concentrate on his music, legal fights, and personal life. He continues to show success in his professional life by releasing new songs, going on tour, and interacting with his fans. While this is going on, he is aggressively pursuing legal action against Universal Music Group, which is helping him to strengthen his business acumen. Despite the controversy that has been going on in the business, Drake is a devoted father who enjoys spending quality time with his son, Adonis. It is a testament to his tenacity and dedication to a lengthy career in hip-hop that he is able to maintain a healthy balance between controversy, success, and his family life.